Hello, hi everyone. Hello, Seth. Welcome in. How is your day today? Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I hope your week are is great, everyone. I'm really stressed today because I'm doing a cooking stream and it's the second time I do that. The first time was 1 year ago. And I was making strawberry jam wine, and it was something. Every time I try to do something like that on stream, it doesn't really work as intended. So that was a lot of work to prepare everything for today, to be sure that I have the right things, and I'm still not sure what I'm doing because it's the first time I try to do the candy with the sweet violet. So we have a new game too. It's Microscape. I discovered this game with the raid on Hydro Wolf last time, and it's a tiny idle MMORPG that you play in your window. And I really like it, so I install it on the channel so you can redeem some stuff like I'm lurking, and it counts as a participation to the stream, so you can have more energy to play more longer. So basically, if you interact with a channel that have Microscape on, you will receive every 15 minutes 1 hour of play. And that's how you gain energy to play the game. I've played Microscape. It's really fun. Nice. Okay, okay. Yeah, I discovered that really recently, and I'm like, damn, that looks super great. Let's try it, and then and then I'm always on Microscape now. It seems really cool, and because I lurk a lot on different channel, I was like, yeah, let's just install it. It feel like a great thing. So let's see how the stream will go. So first, I want to introduce you to Sweet Violet. Sweet Violet is a plant, and it's a flower that grow right now, early spring, and it's very fragrant and very pretty. And you can make some stuff with it. You can make syrup, you can make jam, you can make salad, you can make tea, you can make sweets with it, and it's a really cool resources, a forgotten thing that our grandmother were doing when they had the time to pick them, and it's really nice. It smells amazing. So first I want to introduce you to this plant, how you can recognize it, where you can find it, and after I will show you how I have made some syrup with it. And I need this syrup to make some candy with the flour. So basically, very roughly, I will just take the flour, put them in the syrup one by one, and coat them with sugar and let them dry. And I have to repeat that all over again to make them more thicker, if that makes sense. And after that, I will show you how to make a jam of this flour. So yeah, I really like doing stuff like that. It's part of what I'm doing when I forage. I like to forage mushroom, I like to forage flour, and a lot of different stuff, and I wanted to share that with you today, so that's the plan. Yeah, let's go and switch to projector scene to introduce you to Sweet Violet, which is Viola odorata. Okay, no, that's not the right thing. Where is it? Webcam, it's not for now. So, Sweet Violet, what is this plant? So, Sweet Violet is a tiny plant like that, And you can recognize it if you look at the second photo, the number 2. It's a violet flower, or blue or white, and they have 5 petals in cross shape at the top of it, and 1 at the bottom, like a tongue. And if you look at the picture number 1, on the stem, there is 2 tiny hairs, and that's a sign that you are on a sweet violet. To be sure it is a sweet violet, there is only one thing to do, is just pick the flower and smell it. If it smells sweet, flowery, and fruity, you are on a sweet violet for sure. And if it doesn't smell anything, it's not that it is not a violet, because there is a lot of different species, and they are all edible. So even if it's not the sweet violet one with the very potent flavor, you can still make jam out of it. It will just be less powerful. Another thing, if you see on the picture 1, behind the flower, there is a tiny sac, and this sac is purple. If it's green, you are not on the sweet violet. That's another thing. Also, you can eat the leaves of this plant, and that's why I was taking a photo of it. It's photo number 3. They are heart shape with a tooth-like edge, and the veins on the leaves come from sorry, not the right music. It's okay. Are going from the stem to the edge of the leaves. They are in tiny cluster, like photo number 4, and they are very short in height. They are maybe maximum 15 centimeter, but most of them here are very, very tiny, maybe 5. And they are like photo number 5, tiny. How can I describe it? They are like photo number 5, and in photo number 4 there is multiple one at the same place, and they are reproducing by making some vines that run on the soil. And Mr. Froggy, do you have your own microscope? Yeah. I have it. It's displayed on the stream right now, and you can use the redeem to gain some energy and stuff. So yeah. And they make some vein that run on the surface of the soil, and that's how they reproduce, like a strawberry, basically. So that's how you know it's a sweet violets. First, the flower, cross pattern, with 5 petals and 1 tongue at the bottom. That's Rayman Legend. That's Yossi's Island. And if you pick the flower, it smells very, very sweet, like fruit and flower. So that's how you recognize the violet. Even though if it's not a Viola odorata, you are probably, how can I describe it? If it doesn't smell anything, it's probably a Viola too, and they are all edible, so don't worry about that. So I want to make candy with the flower, and to make candy, you need normally there is 2 ways to do it. People generally just crack an egg and take the white and paint the flower with a paintbrush and put them into sugar, and they let them dry. But I want my flower to have a lot of flavor, so that's why I had make a syrup out of them. And to make the syrup, it's quite easy. You just need to have 50 grams of sweet violet, which is about 3 cups of flour. Only the flower, not the stem, just the flower. They are very, very easy to pick. You can just grab them with 2 fingers or like a comb and just pull the flower. So 50 grams of sweet violet, 250 grams of water or 250 milliliter, half of a lemon, only the juice, and 330 grams of sugar. So first step is to rinse them really, really well and dry them on a towel. After you have done that, you can do step 2. You need to add half of a lemon with the flour and 125 grams, so half of the water to the flour. And then you need to crush them lightly with the back of a tablespoon. It's really important, so the flavor is in the pedal and in the sack. So you need to bruise them so they can release the color and the flavor in the water and the lemon juice. The lemon juice is also quite important here because if you don't do that, the liquid you obtain is blue. And sorry, it cut my frog, but that's okay. And the minigame is blue. And for conservation of the color, you need to add the lemon juice and it will turn pinkish violet. And it's an important thing for later too, because if you do some jam and some stuff, it will preserve the jam much more easier with the lemon juice and you have less chance to spoil the batch. So that's step 4. 3. Step 4, let me just do this. You need to let these bruised flour in the fridge with some cover on it for 24 hours or 1 night. And after that, you need to strain them through a cheesecloth to have the liquid. And here, that's why I need 330 grams of sugar. It's because the juice I have is 329 grams. And for making syrup, you need to make a 50-50 percent sugar, 50% water syrup. You can make it thicker if you want, but I prefer that. And yeah, you just need to strain everything into a bowl like this. And the next step is really easy. You have to sterilize a jar with hot water and cook the jam. How can I describe it? I will say maybe 5 minutes boiling the jam, not the jam, the syrup, 5 minutes, and put it in a jar and seal it. And it will make you a lovely syrup with a lot of fragrance. So that's what I have made yesterday. And the syrup, I will use the syrup now to coat the flour and make some candy with it. So that's how I have made it. Okay, do you have any question? Normally everything is okay. I talk about pretty much everything. Yeah, just one more thing. The lemon is very important because it drops the pH of the solution under 4.2, and that's very, very important because botulism cannot appear in food with a lot of acidity, and it's really something you should care about. If you don't put the lemon juice, and you want to do a syrup with a blue color, you can, but you need to boil the water for 10 minutes at least. Is the flour normally bitter, or if you don't have had the lemon? No, the flour is herby, flowery, very strong smell, like sweet and fruit. It's a very special smell. I can't really describe it well because there is, I mean, only one thing I know that smell like that and taste like that. It's very fragrant, but the taste is not overwhelming. It's it's very light on the taste. It's just very fragrant, and it's very lovely, very lovely. So yeah, be sure to add the lemon if you boil it less than 10 minutes. It's very important for the conservation long term. So yeah, if you don't add the lemon, boil the crap out of it for 10 minutes. And I add the lemon because I don't want to deteriorate the flavor of the syrup. So the more you cook the flour, the less you have the true smell and taste of the sweet violet. And I think it's a loss. Don't get me wrong, if you put the lemon juice, it will alter this flavor too, but I think it's very nice with it. It add a touch of acidity that is needed for making candy and syrup. So yeah, it was quite a lot of work to do because the flower are very tiny and you need to pick a lot of them. 50 gram, I think you can pick 50 gram of these flower maybe in 40 minutes, half an hour. And this sweet violet is a plant that grow specifically in half shaded area in the border of the forest, and they like soil very not rich, but forest soil with a lot of leaves and decaying matter. And yeah, they are absolutely lovely. I have the chance to have some in the garden of my mother because she loved them, and she let them reproduce basically, and they are reproducing quite easily. You can find them on old garden too, because a lot of old people were using the violet for making throat syrup when you have cough and stuff like that. And be aware that it is mildly laxative, so don't eat too much of them. That's why generally we do syrup only for the cough or a tiny amount. It's really sweet. It's very nice, but um, don't 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 drink too much of syrup. It's for your health. It will be better. So yeah, what should I do now? Let's just redeem something here. Bim, because I can do that 3 times. And I will change scene now, and I will go to my table, which is just uh, on the side here. So I just need to grab my mic and put it on the other table. I will do a tiny pause for that, just the time for me to change the setup and thing and reconnect the mic and stuff. And I will be back in some minutes. So let's go to craft scene. Let's stop the music. Where is it? Webcam. One here. And I will be right back in 2-3 minutes. Just the time for me to set up the mic. So we are not on pause anymore. Let me just put some music because it's a bit empty right now. And I will start to make the candy. So let's go. Ah, sorry, clone. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was a good music, I agree, but it was the end of the pause screen for me to. Hey! No! Not the frog, no! Aww. What have you done, clone? Poor frog. Da-na-na-na. Goodbye. Goodbye, frog. Okay, so I have here the syrup that I was talking about a bit earlier. It's very pretty and pinkish and absolutely lovely. So first, let's make a mess because it's always like that. I need to open the jar. Woo, nice clack. That's very, very nice. Love the color. Let's put that in a tinier container because I don't want to use all of the syrup right now. Nicely done. That's not always the case. Normally I put everything everywhere. I'll be fine. Frog always land on their feet. Or was that cat? It's not always the case. We are not very good at landing properly. But we can jump from very, very high place without taking any damage. So that's a great thing. And some of us can almost fly. We can glide through tree to tree. Ah, I put some. I put some on the table. Ah, already. Okay, let's just do that. The flower are just there. I'm sorry for all of the bump you will hear in the mic because it's just in front of me. And they are very, very lovely. Look at that color. I love them. Love them so much. It's so pretty. And I need some crystallized powdered sugar, the one you use for making some frosting on cake. I want to use this one because I think it will make a better candy, more solid, if I say so. And so flour, sugar, syrup. Before opening that, because it will be a how can I describe it? A smoke bomb, basically. I will take a tablespoon. Here, and let's put the sugar in the bowl. It's already a smoke bomb. No, that should be alright for now. And I put some sugar everywhere. Okay, so it's time to put some glove on. Okay, I should put the chat on TTS just because I will be able to respond to you a bit better. I hate the fact that you put the lid on the table like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a very messy frog, but don't worry. I have very thoroughly cleaned the table and I even sterilized it with some 80% proof alcohol. So it's really food safe. No problem. You know, that kind of stuff. And it's alcohol you can drink, so no problem with that. I'm a very messy person, so and I'm stressed, so that's why I do a lot of mistake, and I will continue to do a lot of mistake. Okay, so my plan here is just to take some flour, like this one, put it in the syrup, and try to coat them with some powdered sugar. Let's see. I think it's very, very light. Oh, not too bad. Ah, like it. That's very, very cool. And they are staying in shape of flower. That's quite nice. Okay, normally people do that with egg white. They took one flower, they put egg white on it, and they put them into the sugar. Yeah, it looked very, very nice. And as you can see, the powdered sugar is starting to melt because the syrup is watery. So it will make a very nice and hard candy when it dries. And I was like, maybe I should do that 2 to 3 times to be sure that they are very well coated and quite thick. But from what I see here, uh, maybe only one pass is okay. Maybe. We will see. But that's absolutely gorgeous. I like it. And I want to make tiny bags of them so I can share them with family and friends. So that's absolutely gorgeous. I like this idea. I should probably do something about this because I will end with a big blob of sugar on my tweezers at the end. So let me think. Should I put more than one flower and let them a bit dry a bit in the sugar? I have no idea. Okay. And I will show you them closer a bit later because they are very, very pretty. Let's see. So if I grab one and then put it in here without touching the sugar with my tweezer and just use the spoon to cover it, maybe it will be better in the long run. And we are here for quite a long time, as you can see. If I do one flower every second, we are here for at least 500 seconds. So let's see. Uh, yeah, I don't like. Okay. Yeah, I will do like that. So take the flower, put in the syrup, put in here, uh, cover with the spoon, and then come back with the tweezers to grab a pedal and put it on the baking tray with parchment paper. No, no, no. Oh, looks nice. The syrup is helping the sugar stick well. I worry that you will lose track of the flour like a needle in a haystack. Yeah, true. That's why I want to do only 2 or 3 at once so I can keep track of where are my flour in the sugar. And let me just put the chat on TTS so I can hear you and continue to do my thing. One moment.
Frogly Bill, test.
I think it's okay. We will see. Uh, Normally it detects English, but I don't know why it's speaking in French right now. We will see. So let's continue. What did I do? I put the
Klumpit.
tweezer.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah, yeah, very good. Okay, TTS is not working as intended. It will be fun though, so let's keep it like that. Keep it like that. Okay. One here. It will take ages. What have I done? What? Why am I doing that? No. Okay, it's for family and friend. It's for family and friend. Focus, Bill. Okay, two. I need to up the pace because we will be there for maybe 2 years if I continue to do it very slowly.
Clon Twitch. Yay. 12-hour Frogly stream.
Yay, let's go! And you know what? Today it's Wednesday, and normally in Wednesday I don't have that much time because I have stuff to do after the stream. And today I'm free, so if we are here for more than 3 hours, that's good. I'm okay with that. So there is two at once here. You will probably see my head at some point. But yeah. I have a mask on just so you can't recognize me. But yeah, because I'm just underneath the webcam right now, I try to focus and try to think about it. But maybe you will see my hair from above. Yeah, you're right, clone. I was starting to losing track of every flower in the sugar. Yeah, boss battle. I think there is one more here. Yep. Normally, in industry, they are drying the flower. They rehydrate them into the syrup, and then they coat them with sugar, and they let it dry for 2 to 3 days at 80 degrees Celsius, which is quite a lot if you ask me. And for making them thicker, super, fishing the flower, to making them thicker, they are bathing them into a special solution of flavor, syrup, and colorant, so it can build a very nice thick crust of crystallized sugar. But it's really not something I'm able to do, so that's why I have opted for this solution. And they are very, very lovely from here. I love them so far. For your information, that amount of flour is about 37 gram. So, and it took me maybe 30 minutes to gather them. Also, if you want to gather them day by day, you can do that too. They are very you can preserve them very, very nicely.
Adrian_plays_games. Hello.
Hello, how are you doing, Adrian? Thank you for being here today. I completely forget.
Adrian_plays_games. What's happening?
Cooking stream, Adrian. I'm doing a cooking stream and I'm making some sweets with tiny flower that we call sweet violet, and they are absolutely lovely. Here. So what I have done is I have
Adrien-play-game, Nice.
Nice. It was in French. Um, oh, the TTS is not bothering me, but it it's weird because it got me in the middle of what I was saying and I completely forget. So basically, we are doing some candy with flour, and what I have done is I have done a syrup from this tiny violet. It's Viola odorata, and turned that into that goop. Very, very colorful and nice goop. And then I just wanted to do some candy, and for that I take the flour. I put them one by one in the syrup, if I can, because sometimes they are glued to each other. And then put it in the um, powdered sugar, coat them with that, let them dry a tiny bit, and there is another one underneath. Yes. Okay, let them dry a tiny bit and put them in a baking tray so they can build a pretty good
Goddamn.
crust.
Frogly, is there anything you can't do? You're so talented.
Mm,
WTH.
I do a lot of stuff like that, and that's what I was saying in the beginning of the stream is I love foraging stuff and I love to do new things and trying to do recipe like that, so why not share with everybody here? And it's the season of Sweet Violet. You can see the VOD of the stream. At the beginning of the stream, I have done a tiny tutorial on how you can recognize the flower.
Adrian_plays_games. Lurk from the gym treadmill.
Oh, nice. Have a great
Froglet
time.
helper. Adrian_plays_games. Dig a fresh and cozy hole for your game.
Okay, so Froglet say that too. Thank you for the lurk, Adrian. See you soon. See you soon. Thank you for being here today again, and have a great day at the gym. And I completely forget what I was saying, but that's okay. That's completely okay.
Clonvitch, enjoy Adrien.
Enjoy, enjoy. And yeah, I just done a tiny tutorial on how you can recognize the flower in the wild.
You were talking about
so
foraging.
you can do it too. Yeah, true. So you can do it too, and you can see the VOD and try to find violet for yourself and try to make syrup, maybe jam or some candy with it, like me. And it's a very safe flower to gather because violets are a very, very large family. So even though it's not the Viola odorata, the one we have here, that you find, you probably, not probably, you can eat it too because all of the viola are edible. It's just that some are more potent in flavor than others. So Viola odorata is the one that is the most fragrant in the smell, but some of them are more, they are not tiny, they are very huge. So it's easier to make candy, and it's maybe a bit easier to make candy with them and jam and other stuff because they are huge, so you can gather a bigger amount in less time than the Viola odorata. But no.
IB, what's in the jar?
Hello, Awibi. What's in the jar? The jar. What jar? This one? This one? That's flower. It's violet. Sweet violet. And I'm making candy out of them.
The second one.
Here it's the syrup of the flower. I have made the syrup of the flower to coat them so I can make tiny candy. And that's what I'm doing right now. Put them in the syrup, then put them in the powdered sugar to make a candy and let them dry on the baking tray. And that's my plan for today. And I want to do some jam at the end of the stream too, because you can make jam out of them. You can make jam, you can make salad, you can make syrup, you can make tea, you can make candy, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's something that our grandmother were doing back in the days. And it's a very old recipe that nobody knows about anymore. But it's fascinating to me on how they were able to forage for stuff like that and come up with a solution of preservation and how to uh, basically just eat everything in the wild. And I want to offer this tiny flower candy to my family as a gift for taking care of me and some friend too. And yeah, that's my plan for now. But I think we are here for the next few days. Because the amount of flour is not going down at all. But it's really fun to do. And it's part of the experimentation I do normally quite a lot in my life, and I want to share that with all of you. So you can have the knowledge too on how to do it. So that's the plan. And yes, I love foraging. I love foraging a lot. Ba-da-da-dum. I love video game, but I love crafting. I love foraging. I love to be outside and. Okay. The second one. Oh, it's because it's an emote. Okay, sorry for the TTS. Sometimes it doesn't register well in what language you are talking, and yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but it helping me to just focus on my task and to be able to not focus on reading the chat and stuff. So.
Clon Twitch, I assume we're doing one baking tray?
I'm pretty sure it will be one baking tray, yeah. And after that, I want to do the jam. I have a tiny stove, not stove, but oh, it was too sugary. Ah, that's bad. It's okay. I have a tiny thing for making fire. What's the name of it? Let me grab it. Grab it. Grab it.
Weeby, Haven.
A thing like that, you know. So I can make I can. It's a burner, so I can make some cooking on it.
Weeby, haute plate.
Hot plate. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's a hot plate. Oven. Did I put a flower here? No. Okay. Let's continue. For the VOD, it will be very long because there is no music in the VOD.
How many flowers have you lost in the sugar?
For now, 0. I should have made a counter for that. But for now, 0. I'm trying very hard to keep track of them. And yeah, it's a mess. This one is not. Comment on dit fané en anglais? It's a bit too late. You know, they are old and they are dried. They dried basically, so it will not be a very pretty one. But it's okay. She will have the taste, so no problem. How can I clean that? I should take maybe a towel with me so I can clean my tweezers from time to time. Yeah, it's better like that. Okay. So yeah. And how is everybody's day today? How is the week of everyone? Is everything okay? Here it's very sunny. And it's very pleasing to go outside and do stuff. I'm basically reviving. Really. This winter was a pain to me. So, yeah. I'm really grateful that the bright days are here again. And also we have a tiny game on the channel, new game. It's Microspot, I think.
IB. Pretty good. It's
Pretty
starting
good.
to be sunny again here too.
Ah, nice, very nice. Happy to hear that. I prefer a sunny day, really. Okay.
Clon Twitch. I'm huddled up in a blanket. It's very cold outside still.
Oh, okay. I mean, it can be cool to be on the cold side and have a great hot chocolate while lurking in some Twitch channel. That seemed very nice too. I hope it will. The season will start for you too soon, clone. And the morel are already out. So in the south of France, there is already some morel out. I need to go in the forest and see if there is some in my region or not. But I think it's a bit too early. I need to wait maybe 1 to 2 weeks again and try. I know a place where there is some morel, but it's on a public way, but the guy doesn't want you to be here, so he's here with the gun, basically. And I don't want to go there for obvious reason. Don't want to be a dead frog.
Oulonvitch, oh.
So yeah. Be safe, be safe.
IB. My in-laws are down in Toulon at the moment.
What is in-law? Oh, Toulon. Okay, it's some of your family are in Toulon right now. Okay, nice.
Oui, oui, fais parents.
Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you, Awibi. So yeah, maybe they can find some. If they are normally they are growing, from what I understand, on the side of the forest, and they prefer the south positions. You have better chance to find them in the south of the forest. I don't know any more about them. They are probably like other mushroom, and they are probably growing better when it's a full moon. And the full moon is, I think we are in the full moon time. So yeah, I should definitely go in the wild and try to find some.
IB. Tonight I think.
Tonight. Oh, okay. So that's the perfect condition. There was quite a lot of rain, and just after it started to be a bit hotter and more sunny. So probably, and the full moon and stuff, there is probably some mushroom in the wood. Definitely. Okay, so I know what I'm doing this weekend. That's from Rayman Legends. They are in the video game. They do some cover of really known music, yeah. And there is some special level when you have to go through the level in the rhythm with the music. And this one is one of them. With the kazoo. It's Black Betty, I think. Oh, Black Betty, Black Betty had a child. Damn thing gone wild. So far, no flower lost. Ooh, Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, we are definitely here for 12 hours. Clone, you were right. I completely underestimate the task of making this candy. That's
Clon Twitch. How are you so sure? If it was lost then you wouldn't know LUL.
Yeah.
Froglet helper. Frog face want to try some commands. Frog
Uh,
face.
Sorry about that.
Clip. Fish.
Bonne chance.
Frog. Frog fact. Hug at username. Lurk. Unlurk. Music credits more info in the bio.
Yeah, sorry about that. There will
Oui,
be
bon chance.
bonne chance. Merci. There will be some weird TTS because it take the TTS all of the dialogue in the chat, so the bot have his own dialogue too. Here. Dun, 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 dun. Is it one? No, it's two. Okay. And that's why there is the fishing game and Micro Spot 2. Micro Spot? What's the name of it? I completely forget all the time. Microscape. So you can play a tiny idle MMORPG at the same time in your own window. And if you are participating in the chat, you gain some hour of play in the game.
Clone Twitch.
And
That's
yeah.
okay. It's only once in a while.
Yeah, true. And it's my place. I mean, it's my tiny corner of the internet, so I do whatever I want. That's the beauty of it. Completely the beauty of it. The first cooking stream I have done was 1 year ago, and I have made some strawberry jam wine. It was very, very nice. Absolutely gorgeous. But every time I do a cooking stream, something goes wrong. So that's why I didn't do any this in 2025. But you know, new year, so maybe I can try to do new stuff. And I know why nobody is doing that anymore. It's so long. It's easy to do, but very, very long. I feel like the container with the flour is not going down at all. It should be, but
good things come to those who wait.
Yeah, true. True. Patience is key of everything. If you are learning a new skill, if you are cooking, if you are doing whatever, patience is key, always. Bum, 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 bum. And that's what I wanted to do since the beginning. At first, I was not really focusing on video game. I really wanted to focus on trying to craft and do stuff. But I was not comfortable enough to stream. So first, I was doing some video game because it's easier for me, and I can gain some. How can I describe it? What's the name of it? I can be sure of myself, and then try to do other stuff. And I met a lovely community in the Octopus stream early, and it was amazing. Confidence, yeah, true. Thank you so much. And yeah, Octopo really helped me at the beginning, and it was amazing. This guy is amazing. Go follow Octopo's channel if you are not already following them. I don't know what you are doing. Okay, I have a shout out in my stream deck, so let's go.
Froglet LP, so
Here.
@octopo.
Froglet helper, we frogs, love at Octopo. Go
Oh,
check
and
out
they are
their
pronouncing
amazing
it well.
content. https://www.twitch.tv/octopo. The last game they stream was Overwatch.
Ooh, nice. Not really my type of game, but I know a lot of people are playing Overwatch. The stream of Festive Bean Chicken this morning was great too on Team Fortress 2. It was really nice. Nostalgia for me. I played a lot of Team Fortress 2. I don't know, it was maybe 12 years ago. A very, very nice cartoony game. Love it. Yeah, at first I was like, maybe I will not see the flower shape.
I missed it because I was napping after work. Big sad.
No! Oh, it's okay. It's okay. He will do other stream on Overwatch for sure. But yeah, it's always sad to miss a pew pew time. Next time, clone, next time. So yeah. Ooh, is it Stardew Valley music? I think it is.
Clon Twitch, you were saying something about the flower shape?
Oh yeah, right. ADHD. Thank you so much, clone, because I will forget everything. At first I was like, maybe we will not see the flower shape and it will be just a blob of white thing, but no. Really not, as you can see. It's a very, how can I describe it? A very pretty flower, coated in sugar. Very 3D. I just need to dry them, and I think I need to let them dry for maybe 3 to 4 day minimum, and see the thickness of the sugar. And if it's not thick enough, I need to redo this operation. But I will do it on my own because it's it's obviously time consuming. Hey, I starting to see the container going down. Nice. Work in progress. Okay, let's do another one. And also, Pansy, the flower Pansy, is the same family as the sweet violet, and it's edible. You can do that with all type of flower that are edible, and also with some stuff that are not flower, like I don't know the name in English, but it's verveine in French. It's a very fragrant leaf that we use for making some tea, and it's relaxing. And you can coat them in sugar like that. So it's not only for the violet, it's for all flower and even some herbs. I'm pretty sure some basilic will be great too, and some spices. So maybe I need to experiment a bit more with them, because it's a very cool way to preserve flower and herbs. Oh, it's Minami Lane music. Love this game. You have to just make a tiny town with different shop and different merchant, basically. And you have to take care of everyone, the younger people that want more flashy stuff, and the older people that want more traditional stuff. So depending on the population, you need to have different shop with different things for everyone, and you need to make everyone happy. Very, very nice game. Love it. Really love it. And I need to make a paper star for Hydro Wolf, the person we raid last time, because she followed the channel now. So let me just grab this one, and I will take paper stripe of paper and I will make a paper star just right now. Thank you for being here, everyone. It's very, very nice to have you while I'm doing my weird stuff. I'm really happy about that. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Yeah, stop. We need to make a paper star. Okay. So, to make a paper star, it's... Ooh, sorry for that. It's really easy. You just take a stripe of paper like that. It's an A4 paper cut in the longer side, 1.5 centimeter of large. And you just have to tie a knot with it, like this, to make a pentagon. I hope I will not drop it into the sugar, which is completely something I'm able to do. And then here there is a bit of paper left, so you can fold it in or out. I generally fold it in. Then you need to fold... You need to fold the stripe of paper around the pentagon like that until there is no paper left with the right angle for sure. It's a bit tricky to do from this angle here, but that's okay. We can do it. Almost there, and here there is a tiny part of paper that is left, and I need to fold that between those two fold in the pentagon. It's a bit tricky sometimes, but here we go. And now we have to push on the side with the finger to make a dent, and repeat that all around the pentagon to make a tiny paper star. Okay, and thank you for the follow, Hydro Wolf. Thank you so much. You are now part of my tiny paper star. Thank you, thank you. One more. And I need to put my glove on again. And this music is the music of the elevator in Curse to Golf, the elevator that leads you to heaven when you are able to go out the golf purgatory. Very nice game, love it. Finished it almost 10 times, and it's a very hard game. Ooh, some Zelda. Always a pain to put the glove on. Okay. Let's continue. We have a lot of them to do. I want to try to maybe do 3 or 4 at once. And also, I couldn't do that at first because I was not speaking English so well. It's still not the case, it's not perfect, but I can express myself quite better now, for sure. So, that's a great thing. Very, very great thing. So, how many flower will we lose? Can I make a prediction for that? Okay, there was 6. Take this one out. Ooh, a bit too much sugar on this one. One here. Oh, Need to make some space, otherwise they will stick to each other. One here, okay. I see the two of them. And I think we cleared the powder.
Adrian _plays_games. I'm back.
Hello,
I'm
welcome
still
back.
alive.
Nice to hear. Are you okay? Yeah, sometimes working at the gym is very hard. Some of my friends do some endurance stuff, and they are like, man, you don't even understand. When I go back from the gym, I can't move anymore.
I be at Adrian _plays_games. You didn't run enough. Get back on that treadmill.
uh, it's okay, Awibi. Everybody is doing thing at their own pace. Um, I have a treadmill here. It's a tiny one, just for walking while I'm home. And I'm doing maybe 4 kilometers a day while I'm watching stuff and doing some paperwork. And it's really helping.
K3NT0456. Allo VO hi yo, I've never seen this kind of craft.
Hello. How are you doing? We are doing some violet candy. Violet is a tiny flower that is flourishing right now, and we are turning them into tiny candy. And for that, I have made a syrup out of them here, and it's very fragrant, sweet, and fruity. And I just take some flour and put them in the syrup, and then I put them in the powdered sugar and put them on the baking tray for letting them dry to make some tiny candy. And also I want to try to do some jam today. Some jam with the flour because it's very pretty. So at the beginning of the stream there is a tutorial on how you can recognize the flower, how you can forage them where they are growing. And if you want, you can do it too.
A3MT0456, very nice.
Thank you. Sorry for the TTS. Sometimes it think you are speaking in another language. And we are just chilling here and doing some stuff. And that's all, basically. Normally I play video game, but I wanted to do some crafting stuff a bit more on the channel, so I was like, why not? It's Violet season, so let's go. Sweet Violet. But we are here for quite a good amount of time, as you can see. Because it's a very long process. And also...
Oui, une autre langue.
Oui, une autre
Quelle
langue, c'est vrai.
absurdité.
Une autre langue, quelle absurdité. C'est vrai que l'anglais c'est beaucoup plus facile, ça permet d'être... ça permet de se connecter avec plus de gens à la fois. C'est beaucoup plus universel. So yeah, it's much more universal to speak English. You can connect with more people at once than French. French is quite limited. Although it's a fun language. We have some channel point about that. Same in English. Because in French, bonheur is the word for joy. And it very resembles boner. So I think, yeah, same in English. Never, mais alors, never.
Oui, chat GPT.
ChatGPT.
K3NT0456. It's okay, my microscape energy works in any language.
Nice. Oh yeah, I think... are you the developer of the game? Probably. I don't know. I think I have seen that. I seen your name somewhere. So yeah, that's the first time I put the game on my stream. I was like, it
Froglet
seems fun.
Helper. You
So
can
let's
find
play it.
Frogly VODs and clips here.
Yeah, that's true too.
https://www.youtube.com/@froglybill frogface
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
https://www.instagram.com/froglybill/frogface
Ah, stop, Froglet! Stop! You're so annoying! Hate you!
www.tiktok.com/froglybill-frogface.
Nope.
Adrian_plays_games. It's funny because banner is joy, but also literally happy hour, which means cheap alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
K3NT0456 at Froglet Helper Cox note. Froglet Helper, I don't need to drink. I just have to chill in the water to hydrate myself.
Yeah, it's because
Happy face, it's so refreshing water wave.
you have typed Froglet.
www.com.www.
That's so funny. Yeah, if you type Froglet in the chat or at Froglet or Froglet helper, Froglet will say a random sentence. There is more than 70 sentences available. And yeah, I was not prepared enough. I was just like, let's put TTS on. Yay! Yeah, but I need to put an exclamation mark at the beginning of Froglet sentences if I don't want them to be listened to. So yeah, was not prepared enough. It's okay because it lead to funny stuff like that. And I like it. You know, nothing is going the way you plan them.
Oui, frogfac.
Froglet Helper, Archie's frogs, Liopelma archaei, don't have a tadpole stage.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Instead the embryo develops inside an egg and then hatches as an almost fully formed frog. Siri_bot, the Bornean flat-headed frog is the only known frog species without lungs. It breathes entirely through its skin and the lining of its mouth.
Yeah, that's true too. I was searching for frog facts, so I'm quite... I have some knowledge about that. So yeah, it's true. That's so cool. I completely forgot that Siri have the exclamation mark frog fact too. Ooh, what is that? The music. Open Hexagon. Yeah, that's a game. That's a rhythm game. Maze of Mayonnaise. Dum 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 dum. Very hard game, but very, very nice. Love the music of this game. They are absolutely gorgeous. Some are more not threatening, but ominous. I don't know how to say it, but something where you can definitely feel you are in trouble. And some are very joyful, like this one.
Fish.
Frogly Bill.
Yeah?
At Klon Twitch caught a junk medium white starkin weighing 0.46 kilograms worth 5 gold.
Not too
you
bad.
now have 234 gold.
Still a rookie. You need to fish more. I think I have 3k, but it's because I'm playing the game since I started streaming, so... And also I can make custom fish for the fishing game. And at some point I wanted to do a fish for every people.
Yes.
But it
my
was...
favorite fish. A kin.
Fish.
And I wanted to do a fish for everyone, and I started to do that, but I realized that I couldn't keep the pace, so I ended up doing nothing And at first, please, come on.
C'est à me parler, fiche.
Let's go, everyone is fishing. I can't see it, but I can hear it. Let me know if something is wrong, if you don't hear the music, if...
Frogly Bill. At SCTHTHE1 Barler caught a junk medium white star soda can weighing 0.09 kilograms worth 1 gold.
Thank you for cleaning the pond, everyone.
You now have 110 gold.
C'est à me parler, Igo à Caen.
Clon Twitch. Another kin.
I got a can.
What is this pond Kelsa HEH?
Yeah, everybody is putting all of their trash in my pond.
Fiche.
SCTHTHE1
there is tire, there is
we
trolley, there is can. Yeah, true. That's so true. Oh yeah! Oh, this music, Jet Set Radio Future, birthday cake. Love this music. Ah, such an old vibe.
Frogly Bill. At AIB caught a junk medium white star trolley weighing 22 kilograms worth 11 gold.
There is trolley in it.
You now have 31 gold. AIB, at least it wasn't a kin, I guess.
C'est à me parler, trolley. C'est à me parler, fiche.
I don't know why, but the TTS think that Seth is speaking in French. I'm so sorry, Seth. You know my love is sweet. Shut up and eat. Goodbye now, bon appetit.
SCTHTHE1 Barler. It's fine.
It's fine, yeah. I mean, I can understand what everybody is saying, so... And it makes some fun for the chat, too.
SCTHTHE1 Barler. French for the day.
Yep, you are French today. Extra sugar, extra salt, extra oil, and MLG? Yeah, no, MSG. MLG is something else. MLG is pro player. Here. I love this music because it's a music about a mother that and his son is still at home and she's really crazy about it. And so she's making weird stuff so he don't want to stay at home anymore. So for the birthday cake, she's making a weird recipe with oil, sugar for energy, MSG, and spoiled milk. Go away. Don't want you here anymore. Extra salt, extra oil, and MSG. Ta gueule et mange. It's the translation in French, shut up and eat. I feel like I'm getting better at it. Take a bit less time. We are not even halfway through! What the frog? I feel like at some point it will make a lot of these tiny balls of sugar everywhere, and I will not be able to dunk them in to coat them in sugar anymore. Where is my towel? Here. Okay. That's a lot of flour, really. I was not expecting that at all. I knew it was a very long task, but damn. that is something. Good thing we have music. Oops. Okay. I wonder how many hours I need to wait until they are dried enough. I think something like maybe 4 days, but if it's not the case, I will wait probably a week. And I'm very messy, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, here. There. And sugar. And repeat. I will take a tiny amount only for me. So I can have some sweet treat in the middle of the night. Because they are absolutely gorgeous, once. And two, because it smells amazing. You don't have the smell here, unfortunately, but it's very, very fragrant. Okay. That's working. Almost one tray. I think I need more than one. So, yeah. We will see. We'll do the maximum amount I can in one go. And then I will save this flour in the refrigerator, because you can do that. They are very, very solid. In the sense, like, if they are a bit dry, you can put them into a bag with a tiny bit of water, and they will return to their shape. Drink the water and be very fresh again. Which is amazing for a tiny flower like that. Not every flower are able to do this. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything should be okay. Oh, I missed some headbat. Thank you for the headbat. Thank you for the French code too. Quote, not code. Definitely heard this one. Okay, one more. How many do I want to do? That's a great question. Should I push myself and do half of it? Or should I just make one tray? Either way, I will need to continue that off stream. So I can do all of the flour. And I didn't want to do the egg white version of them, because you can't really conserve them that well because of the egg white. They perish quite fast. And I was like, no, I want to be able to store them in a tiny jar and maybe be able to keep it 1 year, you know? It's way more...
I be conserve.
yeah.
I be eating them in one sitting.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it's that type of thing that you can make only once a year. because the flower are available only once a year and you take a lot of time to make them. So I will do the same if I was not making them, if that makes sense. But because I have to make them, it make them much more special to me, and I don't want to eat them in one go. I really want to appreciate the flavor and the sweetness and all of the work I have put into them. But yeah, I agree. If someone just gifted me some of these, I will be like nom 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 nom. Nothing left, and I will be fat as frog.
Oui, yeah, I get you. They taste nicer when you make them yourself.
Yeah, true, 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 true. And it's a lot. In life, there is a lot of things like that. If you buy something, it's not the same feeling as if you create something. Creating something is something. It's really really special. And that's why when someone is crafting something for me for birthday and they put a lot of effort in it, I'm always very not emotional, but I, I I feel blessed. Really, I feel really really blessed. And I want to do some for my grandmother. My grandmother right now is not that great because she has some problem with the knee, so she can't really walk anymore, and she's a bit depressed. So I was like, why not make them for her too? It will be a good tiny attention. So yeah, it's okay. She will walk again. It's just that she needs to do some surgery.
Oui, such a sweet boy.
Such a sweet boy.
Oui, beer.
And yeah, she's okay. It's just that now her knee is not that
Get well
great.
soon, Granny Frog.
Granny Frog, yeah. She will. It just take time, you know. Replacing a knee is not something really easy to do, and it takes some time to recover from it. But we will be there for her, and we will help her for sure. So, and it was something that our grandmother were making back in time. This type of candy. So it's a very very old recipe that no one knows about anymore, or at least not everyone. Okay.
Clon Twitch can confirm. Knees are truly a difficult thing to work with.
Yeah.
I say from experience, lul.
Yeah. Yeah, I know multiple people in my surrounding that were doing
Clon Twitch.
knee surgery
Hope she
these days.
recovers well.
Yeah, she will.
Frogly heart.
She will. Thank you. Thank you so so much. She will. Grandma Frog will. No problem. It's just a rough time she have to go through. And she loves sweets, so I bet she will love that. Okay. We are far, not that far from a full tray. Can you see the flower going down or not? From my perspective, we are almost halfway through. So I think there is maybe 2.5 tray of flour. So we will see. I will probably only do one here, then do the rest on my own time, so we can make the jam a bit later. But I have time today, so we never know. Maybe I will do all the flour. Okay, and the powdered sugar was a great idea, the frosting sugar, because when I coat them with the syrup is continuing to go through the dry sugar, and it make a very nice glazed
Clon
flour.
Twitch. Are these the same flowers you're making into jam?
Yes,
Or do you have those in another container?
so I was planning of doing this amount in this stream, and I have way more because I'm yeah.
Arnexis.
I
IRL
have
cooking.
this amount.
Look at this.
Hello, Arnaxis. I have this amount left for making the jam later. It's 50 gram. This one was 37 gram.
What petite.
Hello. Yeah, there is TTS on today. IRL cooking. Look at
Arnexis.
this.
How is it going?
It's going well. It's going really well. We are making some sweet violet candy.
FLIKK5. Cooking with frog?
Yep. Not with yeah, with frog, yeah. But don't cook my legs.
Yarny.
Hi Arnie. Hello, hello. We are making some sweet violet candy here with the tiny flower. So
Clonvitch, Iflik.
I will repeat for you.
Eiklon.
Octopo. The
Hey,
frog is doing the
hello.
cooking.
Yeah. And candy, syrup. I have made some syrup from the flower, and it's very pretty. It smells amazing. And I will just take the flower, put them in the syrup, and put them into
Arnexis.
the sugar.
The color is beautiful.
So I can put them on the baking tray and they can dry and it will make some tiny candy. That's the plan for now. And after that, I was planning. Oh, we lost one flower in the sugar.
FLIKK5.
I was
Thank
planning on
goodness
doing
it's
some
not
jam.
cooking the frog. That would be weird.
Octopo, this is so cool.
This is so cool. Octopo is French.
Lost flower counter.
I didn't get this one. Sorry, I have to read it. So where? Let me just a moment.
Ayacto.
Lost flower counter 1. Yeah, true. It's not too bad. So far, it's not too bad. And there is so much more to do. It's so time consuming.
Ewibi, arrobas octopo ewibi Clonvitch, arrobas ewibi good one.
Okay, up. And it's very, very long to do, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. They are absolutely
Arnaxu, love
sweet
your
and
new
lovely.
assistant.
Yeah, it's TTS. I have TTS on today because I'm not in front of my PC. I have my tablet just to be sure that I miss nothing, but I prefer to have it on TTS so I can continue to do my thing and listen to what you are saying to me. And I think everybody is behaving quite nice, so no problem right now.
FLIKK5. Well, Flick says hello.
Hello, hello. Good morning, Flick. Good morning. Yeah, everybody was saying hi at the same time, so sorry if I miss yours. And yeah, I want to do one baking tray of them, and then I will do the jam.
Looking good buddy.
Looking good, buddy. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, whew, I hope everybody had a great week so far. And we were talking about you a bit earlier, Octopo, on the beginning of my channel and how it was really nice to meet you on Twitch. And yeah, you really, really helped me for sure. And yeah, we have made a shout out for you too today. Because you deserve it. Of course. Yeah. It's very, very long, but it's worth it.
Octopo, octope de cutie, octope de cutie, octope de cutie.
I love when TTS try to read the emote.
Arnexis. Exactly that.
Flix5, go arrobas octopo.
Let's go! So it's a 12-hour stream of me making some candy flour. So be sure to grab something to eat, something to drink, a blankie to be...
Flix5, souriant avec bouche ouverte et yeux bien fermés.
Souriant avec bouche ouverte et yeux bien fermés. Pas mal, pas mal. J'avoue, elle était bien celle-là. That was a great one. I agree, that was a great one. We can do so much weird stuff with TTS. It's just a simple one that just read what's in my chat, and that's really basic, but I have seen some people use the TTS to make some music, and I was like, what the frog? How are you doing that? It's really amazing. People are so talented on the internet. And also, if you look at the VOD, you can see how you can recognize the violet and where you can forage them. You have all of the information. I have done a tiny tutorial about that. So if you want to know how to make the syrup, how to find the flower, where they grow, how to recognize them, you can check the VOD.
Flix5, so many flowers.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's really a lot. It's an old recipe.
Flix5, great color.
Great color. I love the color. And it's really cool because if you do the syrup without some lemon juice, the color is blue. So you can make either blue syrup or a purple syrup. And same for the jam. You can make blue jam or purple jam. And it's very vibrant. Sweet violet are smelling amazing. I know I said that quite a lot today, but here when I walk around in old garden, some people were growing them for their medical purposes. I don't know if it's the right term, but you know. And that's very... They were making some syrup for the cough. And when you are walking near a garden full of this flower, you can smell them. That's how powerful they are. And it's only for Viola odorata. There is other type of Viola flower, but it's only this one that have this very potent fragrance. And that's why I use them to make candy and stuff. You can use normal Viola. All Viola species are edible, but some are less potent than other. If you really want the true smell and taste of it, it's Viola odorata you need to look for. Also, we have cultivated this flower to make them with more petal. Here there is only 5 on these ones, but we cultivate them and breed them to make some with, I think it's 10 petal. So it's like a bowl of floof with violet petal. Oh, You can count one more lost in the sugar. I should have made a counter for that. Oh, it's what's the video game? I played this video game on stream. Moonstone Island. The music is from Moonstone Island.
Arnixis. Does that give more flavor or quantity?
What do you mean by that? These flowers are very, very tiny. The odorata.
Arnixis. The more petals.
Oh, I, I'm not sure. I can't really answer because I never work with them. So far, the only thing I have made was Sirup, and it was only with Viola odorata because my mother loved them and she had some in her garden. That's a very, very nice flower. Very easy to propagate. They can propagate like strawberry, you know, with some veins that are running on the ground, and they are making tiny plant all over the vein. And it's considered as an invasive species for some gardener because they don't like it because it take over the garden. But it's so pretty, such a pretty flower. And the pansy, the flower, the pansy, you can buy at probably your local flower shop, is a viola. So if you want, you can make crystallized flower with all edible flower. It's just that it's not the same taste, for sure. Maybe rose, rose petal can be very, very nice. Although, as you can see, it's a very time-consuming thing. I'm sorry for everyone, I repeat a lot of stuff, but I prefer to repeat a lot of stuff and everybody that come to the channel know what I'm doing than just not repeat and let people down. And that's some Music of Haste, another game we played on the channel this year, last year. Damn, the time fly, really. I feel like 2025 was maybe the same time as a month.
Arnixis. Thank you for showing us the process.
Yeah, no problem. It's the first time I made them too. Normally, people made them with egg white, but I wanted to have more perfume, so that's why I make it with the syrup, and it's very messy. But I think you can do nothing about it. It has to be messy.
Octopo. This is amazing, Frogly.
Thank you.
I gotta lurk, but have fun.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for being
Froglet
here
helper.
today.
Octopo dig a fresh and cozy hole for lurking.
Have a great stream if you stream today. Probably raid you later. We will see. Bye bye. We will see. We will see. It depends on how much time I want to continue to do that. At some point, we need to do the jam too. At some point, and I need to clean the table, and I need to do a pause too. What time is it? Oh, it's already 2 hours. Okay. Wow. What the frog? Whew. So we are here for maybe 4 hours. I will do a pause in 10 minutes and probably call it a day for this crystallized flower. Count of lost flower 3. lost flour in the sugar. I will do a pause and switch for making the jam, and I will continue to do that on my own because the tray is not going down anymore. I try, but yeah. And we use quite a lot of syrup. I was not expecting that at all. Yay! So cool. I love this type of music. There is so much more energy than others.
Arnaxu, Frogly Dance.
Yay! And it's a video game we played on the channel too. I have redone my playlist so we can hear video game music, and most of them are video game that we have done last year. So it's a cool reminder of what we were doing. And they are amazing too. It was totally not because my PC was a mess and I had to redo all of my playlist. No, 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 no. For sure, no, no, no. Tin, 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 tin.
Arnaxu, definitely not.
Definitely not, yeah. With the French accent. Definitely not. Definitely? Maybe? I don't know. I'm French, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know things anymore. Frog brain is too tiny. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-bum.
Arnaxis, what are things?
What are things? The French accent, sorry. Because the TTS was
Arnaxis,
pronouncing
how
your.
did that go American?
How did that go, American? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Arnaxu, I prefer it French.
I prefer it French. Yeah, French is better. I agree. But sometimes the French accent is a bit too pronounced, you know. And it make it very, very hard to understand everything. That's how French people talk, by the way. And they don't do any effort.
I be a bit too hon.
Yeah, true. That's
Oui,
true.
oui, bah ouais.
Bah ouais. I try my best though, and I think it's because my nose is broken. I broke my nose when I was young, and now I have a very nosy voice, where it's a bit too much like, but it's okay. And it cost too much money to correct
Oui,
that.
oui, nasally.
Nose only? Nasally. Okay. Yeah, nasally. True, 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 true. Yeah, no, not no, nosy. It's nasally. That's true. Thank you. Okay, almost done for this part. And I will open the window because it's very, very hot in here. And I'm starting to be really, really tired. Yeah, so Arnaxes. What are things? Because the TTS was talking in French for your sentence.
Froglet helper.
And that thing
Frog
is
face want to
my
try
accent.
some commands. Frog face.
Yeah, we
Clip,
know.
fish, frog, frog fact, hug at username, lurk, unlurk, music credits, more info in the bio.
Yep, that's true.
Arnaxu, thank you Frogletta LP.
Froglet helper. Hey Arnaxus vo hi make yourself at home and get comfortable.
Yeah, Froglet can respond to your sentence if you say their name. Like at Froglet helper, Froglet at Froglet.
Arnaxu, Frogly XD.
And I want Froglet to participate to the chat from time to time. So that's why I have it on timer too. It's not on today for obvious reason, but it will be on for the next stream. So Froglet helper can participate in the chat. They will say some stuff every 20 minutes. Din, 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 din. Din, 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 din. Love this music so much. Da-na-na-na-na-na. We are almost at the end of the tray. The baking tray, not the pot of flour. There is too much flour. 37 gram of flour to make is really a lot. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Let's put another one in the sugar just right now. Try to make multiple at once. I don't know what's the best method to do that. Doo-doo-ee. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Maybe we can use the rest of the flour to make some jam. No, 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 no. Want to make a full um, jar out of them. Full big jar. It's very, very pretty on cheesecake and decoration in the pastry. It's really amazing. Oh, one other flower lost. I think the count is 4 now. Okay, not too bad. It's very, very long. Are we okay with the tray? Oops. Almost show my head. That's okay. I think I can put maybe 10, 15 more. So let's do 10, 15 more.
Frogly OMG.
Yeah. But I have a mask on, just to be sure. And you will probably see only my hair. So it should be okay.
Twitch. Also, what will you do with the excess sugar?
I think maybe I will put some flour in the sugar, so the sugar will have a slight taste of violet to aromatize the sugar. I will maybe put it through a sieve so I can gather the tiny bit of hard candy made with the syrup, like this one,
Clon Twitch.
and it
It
will
already has flowers in
will
it lul.
yeah.
Clon Twitch. 4 to be exact.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. uh, yeah, just sieve the
FLIKK5. Klondike asking the important questions.
5, not 4, 5. There was one more here. Maybe 6? No, that's okay. Every time
Arnaxu, keep up clon.
keep up, clone. Every time I put a tiny bit of syrup in the sugar, they will make some ball like that, so I will sieve that and save them to eat them later. Seems like a good treat. Okay. Let's continue. Almost there. Yeah, this one is a bit bigger, so I need to put more sugar on it. And I think I have done half of my container here. Yeah, pretty much half. So two and maybe a little bit more. Two and a half tray of flour like that. And that's not too bad. I was really thinking that I will make a huge mess everywhere, but no, that's really okay. So far. So far. Far. Far? Far? I have to put that in Google later. Later. I don't know. I don't know anymore. What's important is you can understand me, that's all. Okay, yeah, there is a tiny space there in the bottom of the tray. My tweezers doesn't work anymore. Too much sugar on it. There is too much sugar on it. Ooh, Stardew Valley. Nice. Very nice music for making crystallized flour. And there was two. We are slowly running out of sugar. Any birds and stuff in the music. I love Stardew Valley. That's such a great game. And Stardew Valley just had 10 years a few days ago. And I'm like, damn, I'm old. 10 years. Wow. Take this one. One more. It's weird because it depends on where you forage them. Some are a bit more tinier than others. Some with not that much light are tinier, and the one in the bright sun are very, very huge compared to the one that grow in the shade. Okay. Bit more. And I will take a pause and we can do the jam after the pause. It will not take that long because it's really easy to do. Just need to infuse the flour in the jam, in the water and the sugar for a tiny amount of time, then put that in some jar with the flour, and it's done. So it's basically just violet, water, sugar, jelly, tiny amount of jelly, lemon juice, and that's all. Okay, let's call it a day. Let's call it a day for that. Phew! That was something. That was definitely something. And I need to do that once more. I can put them into the fridge like that and they will not dry.
Arnaxu, de sept 34 clap, de sept 34
Thank
clap, de
you!
sept 34 clap.
Thank you so much. And it's not finished anymore because I need to let them dry. I think I will let them dry for maybe a week. Thank you! And after that, I need to see if there is enough sugar on them, which I think so. By the look of them, I think it's really enough. And if it's not the case, I need to put them in the syrup and then redo this operation. And I need to continue that with the flour left in my container, and it was half of it, as you can see, pretty much. So I think I can make 2 trays like that, and that's all. I think I'm not sleeping tonight. Okay. Let's put that away. Let me clean. Let me take a break, and I will be right back after that. It will be probably more than 3 minutes. So be right back, everyone. Thank you for being here, and yeah, see you in 5 minutes.
Arnaxu, Fogliwao.
Okay, I'm back. Is it working? Yes, it should.
FLIKK5. So the big question is, how are you going to make sure all of us sous chefs get to sample these?
Yeah, that's a great question, but I don't know. You can. That's the true answer. It's only for me. It's my jam. Okay. So to make the jam, it's very easy. Let me just put some music because it's better. Everything is better with music. So the recipe is very simple. You just gather some sweet violets here, 50 grams of them. Put them in a pot. Just put them in the pot. Be sure when you gather them to wash them really well. and let them dry a tiny bit on a paper. Okay, that's already very, very pretty. So that's 50 grams of violet. Goes on the fire. You need 300 grams of crystallized sugar, the normal sugar you use for making pastry and stuff. If there is a bit more, it's okay. A bit less too. So 300 grams, 100, 200. Can I be exact? That's a good question. I don't think so. 90,
at
93.
5 I'll likely be in France in the summer, so I'm just going to hunt him down then.
300. Nice. Yeah. I mean, if you find me, I will give you a tiny jar of candy, or maybe the jam. Maybe it depends. I need to hide very well. So with the sugar, I want to add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Lemon juice has many purposes in the jam. One is to change the color.
Challenge accepted. Knife.
We will see. It's to change the color of the flour because it's an indicator of pH, the violet. And generally, when you boil them, it make a blue liquid. And if you put something acidic in it, it will turn violet purple. Not purple, but pinkish purple. So that's the first use of the lemon juice. The second one is to be sure that the pH is under 4.2. Because under 4.2, botulism cannot grow in your jar. So it's very, very important to do that. If you are not putting some lemon juice in your jam, please boil the flour for at least 10 minutes with the sugar and the water. Please be sure to do that. It's very important. A lot of people die from botulism in France every year for making bad can. So, yeah.
Yes. It's a group project. We demand equal tastes for equal work.
Ah! Oh, je suis dans la merde. Comment on fait? I'm in a pinch. How I will do that? I'm in the shit. Damn. Okay, so 300 grams of sugar, 50 grams of violet, sweet violet, and we need the same amount in water, 300 grams of water, or 300 milliliter. Okay, without spilling everything. Ah! 292.
Arnixis. Just
27.
email us a sample. Tasty.
Okay, 301. Unfortunately, there is not enough for a sample for everyone. I think I will end up with 2 tiny jar, or maybe 1, and a big wide mouth 400 milliliter, I think, milliliter. Okay, 2 tablespoons of lemon. Let me do that. Here goes the lemon for the color and the acidity. It will make a nice punch with the delicate taste of the violet. I think it goes really well with the violet. That's a very, very nice touch. And we need something else I completely forget to prepare. We need half of a packet of agar. Half of a packet is 4 gram. About 4 gram, because there is no pectin in the flour, there is no jelly, nothing. So if you do that without putting half of the jelly, you will end up with just something like honey-like, or a bit too liquidy. And if you want that in spoon, is half of a teaspoon, about half of a teaspoon. Oh, that's a bit too much. That's okay, it will be a bit thicker than usual. Add the water to the jam. Don't worry, the volume of the flour are very... There is a lot of flour in the water, and it seems like it will never make a... How can I describe it? Basically, when the flour cook, they will reduce, and everything will be a very nice soup.
Bill. Nice setup you have.
Hey!
This is great.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's actually an old table that people were throwing out at the trash, you know? And I was like, damn, that's such a cool table. And I tried to make some space in my room. That's my, not library, but my bookshelf just here. And here is my dishwasher and my shrimp. So, yeah, it's very tight, but it fit. And it's cool because I can put my mic on it. And it's a very nice table. And I don't know why people throw that away. So now that you have mixed 50 gram of violet, 300 gram of sugar, 300 gram of water, and 4 grams of agar, you can turn the fire on. And you want to bring that to a boil for 3 minutes. So now, beware. I'll present to you the stuff of convenient stirring, also known as the big mighty spoon, which is very nice.
Arnaxu, Froglio MG. Oui, big spoon.
Yeah, that's a big spoon.
Arnaxus. That is a long spoon.
Yeah, it's generally for brewing some wine. I use it for brewing some wine when I have time, but I don't drink anymore, so it's a bit useless right now. And I feel it's the perfect length for me to be able to stream without showing my face. So the big mighty spoon, I love it. Or the stuff of convenient stirring. See, the flour is going to bruise and melt, and it will be a very nice soup in a moment.
FLIKK5. Dang, that spoon just poked me in the eye.
Poke. Yeah, sorry, I don't look at the stream, so that's why I should probably do it like this. Thank you, Flick. Thank you. Okay.
Good soup.
Good soup. So while This is what? How can I describe it? How can I say it? I need to sterilize my jar before putting the jam in, so let's do that. For now, reduce the fire so it can cook a bit slower. Put a cover on it. Put the big mighty spoon here. And then for me, it's really easy to just sterilize the jar. I just put some boiling water on them, and that's all. And the funnel will be very helpful to put the jam in the jar, because if you don't have it, it's a real mess with tiny flour like that, because some flour makes some pack and it's spilled everywhere every time you try to pour it into the jam jar. So that's very important to have if you can. So start with this one. Super Meat Boy music, very nice music. Okay. So water is in the kettle and we just need to wait. I will just pour some boiling water on the lid and the jar one by one. Put them here after it's done. Use the funnel to put the jam in the jar, and we are ready, and we are done. Okay, here, big spoon, and we need to boil that for at least 3 minutes. It's just for the agar to dissolve in the water. Agar need a 3 minute of boiling water. You need to boil the agar 3 minutes to dissolve, basically. I'm too tired to explain stuff. That's how I know I stream for quite a long time now. So I reduce the fire so I can have a bit more time to prepare my, sterilize my jar. And that's why it doesn't boil right now. Phew! How is everybody doing? How is the stream so far? Is it okay? Is it weird? I hope it's weird. I love when things are weird.
Fantastic.
Nice. Weird TTS, speaking in French, German, and more. Yeah, I want to do more of that, but
I love it.
I need to have more idea of crafting and making stuff. I wanted to do painting too, like just here with my paint equipment and just me talking with the TTS on and try to do some painting.
I can imagine its brain energy draining a little.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true. It's hard because how can I describe it?
But you are doing great.
You need to think about everything. Like I have an eye on my PC to see if everything is working. I have an eye on the chat, even though there is TTS on. I try to remember everything I have to do at the same time, like the recipe and stuff, because I don't have any paper. It's all in my tiny frog brain. And yeah, doing everything at the same time is really hard and energy consuming. If it was just talking to people, I think it will be way more easier, but because I have a lot of stuff to do, yeah, it's consumed most of my energy already. Okay, so I feel like the flower will not give a good color unless I boil them quite a lot, so maybe I will boil them a tiny bit more than 3 minutes. So let's reduce the fire and let the flour simmer in the liquid for a moment. The kettle is not ready, but oh god, it smells so good. You don't imagine the smell. It's sweet, fruity, floral, and it's amazing. My whole room is smelling like flour right now. Sugar and flour. And it's amazing. It's the first time I made the jam too, so I hope it will end up very nice. And the look of it is amazing when it's jellified because you have the flour in the jam. And I love it. I really love it. And I was like, I need to do that. I really need to do that. At least once to try it. Also, if you don't know the taste of sweet violet, you can buy some candy on the internet. There is some candy made in France that you can buy, and they taste exactly like the flower. Truly like the flower, and it's one of a kind flavor for sure. It's something that you can't really describe other than sweet, fruity, and flowery. Okay, water is boiling. Let's go. And I just pour the boiling water in my jar. No need to really pasteurize it a lot. You just need to burn with the boiling water what's inside the jar. And be careful. Use a special tool to grab your jar so you don't burn your hand. It's way more easier like that. Equip yourself. It's always better. And I will do the same for the tiny pot. Ah, I need to push the lid, but they are in the way. That's good enough. I guess the flour will release more color over time in the jar. Okay, good. One more to go.
Flick5 @arnaxuiegri.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't read this one, but you are doing great. Okay. It's weird how even with the TTS I miss some message. Okay. That make the life much more easier to have the proper tool. Okay. I'm okay with that. Be careful by removing the boiling water. Oh damn, it smells so good! I want to be tomorrow morning to try that on a piece of bread. Okay, let's see how it goes here. Color-wise, it's not very powerful. Okay, I was thinking that it will be very, very pink or violet, but no, not really. It's just slightly pink. So let's boil that for a bit more. For me, the color is really important, as much as the flavor. You eat first with your eyes, and second with your tongue. Okay, everything is right. Let's crank the fire a bit more. And boil the crap out of them. And something weird is when I was making the syrup a bit yesterday, I realized that the syrup was quite red and not purpley like that. And as it cooled down, it turned purple. Also, the taste changed. Like, it was not violet-like. And when it cooled down, it regained the same type of flavor that when the flour is fresh and not cooked. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know, apple tastes not the same if you cook them or if you eat them raw. That's the same kind of things. And it turned out that when it cooled down, it regained its original flavor, which is a bit weird. Okay, I'm too impatient. So let's put that in jar.
Arnaxu, this feels like pure magic.
This feel like pure magic. I hope so. I hope so. Really, the first time I saw that on internet, I was like, damn, it feels like it's something made by fairies. Truly. Okay, so it's boiled enough so the agar is dissolved. Now let's try to pour some in a jar without burning ourselves. 1, 2, 3. Hey, not too bad. Oh wow. Oh, that's amazing. I will show you just after the color of the jar, but it's really nice. That's why you need a funnel for that. Oh, this spoon. That's the best. Oh, it's so, so cool. Okay. Be careful. I hope you can see my very well built arm muscle. Okay, one. I need to screw the lid quite well. Woo, it's burning. And let that cool down. And you really need to wait until the lid pop. Here the lid is not popped.
Arnaxis, that's all the mushroom picking.
Yeah, all the mushroom picking, the work too, to be honest. I can't show you the color of it right now because I need to tilt the jar, and if I do that, it will leak from the cover, the lid. So don't do that. Don't return them at this stage. You can return them a bit later when the sealed has worked, but not now. Okay, let's do one tiny jar for my mother and one tiny jar for my grandmother, if I can. Oh, it's perfect. It's the perfect amount. I'm a genius. Look at that. So cool. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I wait until I can see it on the webcam, so it's very, very nice.
Arnaxu, Frogliwa, Frogliwa, Frogliwa.
Okay, one more to go.
Arnaxu, wow indeed.
Yeah, that's amazing. I'm glad I have done that. Really glad I have done that. But now I'm too impatient. I want to be tomorrow. I can have a taste of one just for me. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so good. Damn. Try that at home. Definitely. Definitely. That's such a good jam. Oh, wow. Again, I don't know how to describe the taste of it, but it's really sweet, flowery, and almost like fruit. But it's not like other jam. Is a bit more. Comment on dit léger? Lighter than normal jam. Jam normally have a very, very strong taste. Here it's much more of the fragrance of the flower, the sweetness, a tiny bit of the acidity of the citrus that brings you the true taste of the flower, and a tiny bit of green herb like matcha, but really, really faint, really, really faint. That's my opinion on it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm pretty sure they will leak the color in the jar way more, so we just need to wait and see. Okay.
IB. Mega consume, mega consume, mega consume.
Mega consume. Yeah, true. Can I show you? I don't know how I can. You know what? I will show you next time on Friday how the jam turned and how the tiny candy turned. So you have a reason to go back to my channel now. Okay. I need to clean everything. Everything will be sticky everywhere. Let me just a moment to go to yapping scene and replace my mic on my other desk. And I will be right back in 2-3 minutes for stopping the stream and maybe raid somebody else. Somebody. So yeah. Thank you, everyone. Okay, I'm back. So, thank you everyone for being here today. It was really amazing. No problem, Awibi. Have a great day. Wish you the best for today. I'm glad it was weird and wonderful. That's my. I don't know anymore. That's my signature.
Arnaxu, Somush Fragli.
No problem
Arnaxus,
at all.
I'll have to check out the first half.
Yeah, if you want to forage, for sure.
I forgot what day it was.
Okay,
Adrian_plays_games. Thanks for the stream.
Yeah, no problem. Thank
Bye.
you all. Thank you all so much for being here today. It was so enjoyable. It was a lot of fun making stuff. So let's see if we can raid someone. Yes, it will. It will. It will.
Oh no, right at the end. LUL.
Sorry, school. Sorry. That's okay. We just made some jam out of flour and some candy today. So, yeah. Also, I have made the first part where you can search
Toltica VT. Ha 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 ha.
better late
Better
than
late
never.
than never.
Yeah, true. Let me just stop TTS because it's weird now. Okay, whew. So I can read you but not be interrupted. Okay. So yeah, I have made the first part of the video, so you can go and forage the sweet violet by yourself, and you have all of the recipe necessary to make some candy, some jam, and some syrup. So if you want to see that, let's check the first part of the stream. It was 2 hours ago. So who we will raid today? Let's see. Octo is streaming, so let's raid Octo, our friend the octopus.
Okay.
Oh, what is he playing? Darwin Paradox. Okay, I don't know the game. Let's see what it is. Copy and paste here. As usual, there is 2 sentences you can copy paste in the chat. I think it's new. Oh, okay. Great stream, amigo. Thank you, Fleek. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. Here, Octo. There is 2 sentences you can copy and paste in the chat as usual. The first one is for people that are not sub to the channel. The second one is for the people that are sub to the channel. I will really appreciate if you take one of the two and take the time to signal that we are raiding Octo. And I will see you soon on Friday for some Monster Hunter. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.